start this video off, I want to briefly talk about the life cycles of salamanders. So when they hatch from their egg, they're considered larvae. They have external gills and wing-like forms attached to either side of their heads, just where they should have their necks. With time, as the tadpoles grow and metamorphosize into salamanders, their external wing-like structures shred off. However, some species have secondarily lost complex life cycles and have direct development. They go from fertilized egg to juvenile without passing through a specific larval stage. An example of this is the Seepage Salamander that undergoes direct development, hatching out as a juvenile morphologically similar to an adult. Seepage salamanders are distributed in southeast Tennessee, southwest North Carolina, northern Georgia, and central to northern Alabama. And it just so happens that there are seepage salamander in my backyard. So let's go catch some. Well, actually there's one. He's a very, very little guy. He's super tiny. But I'm actually going to bring some rocks up here to show you just how little that guy is. I mean, he's so tiny. Can you see that? And he's actually blended in very, very well with the rocks. I mean, you can't even hardly see him. And what that is it's called camouflage.
Kind of looks like a rock.
And so that's basically their only defense mechanism, is being able to camouflage and hide from their predators. Oh, actually there's one right there. So we're just gonna get him here. Alright, ready? It's another one, Seepage Salamander. Oh, notice he's kind of got a yellow streak going down his body. Their streaks can either be a reddish or a yellowish color going down their back. There he is. See, I mean, the camouflage is absolutely amazing. I mean, he just blends in so well with his surroundings. You can't even barely see him. You have to look very closely. That all has, the natural selection has at work right there. Absolutely amazing. Alright. Just found one that's pretty big. There it comes. You see it? Look at it. It basically looks like the other ones, except it's a lot bigger. It's just a bigger one. See how well it blends in with the rocks, if you can see it at all. It's called natural selection. And so when this one survives, it'll pass on its genes to the next generation, and then they'll have the same traits and characteristics that this one has, to have a better chance of survival. When looking at the Seepage salamander, it closely resembles another salamander in the same family. The two species share the same diet, the same life cycle, same geographical areas, both terrestrial salamanders, and are considered to be the smallest salamanders. When you have two competing species, they will each evolve to increase their chances of survival, and this is done through natural selection. The Pygmy Salamander adapted to higher elevations in spruce fir forest or mature moist forested coves at lower elevations. The Seepage Salamander lives in and around seepage areas and near streams, in moist or wet leaf litter, under logs or other surface objects, and in moss mats. Both species strive for survival using the four main principles for natural selection through variation, overproduction, adaptation, and descent with modification. Salamanders are a biological marvel. They are the only larger vertebrates that can regenerate entire limbs, a capacity for healing unmatched in the animal kingdom. To begin thinking about how to accomplish human limb regeneration, scientists have taken note of animals that already show this ability. A prime example is the axolotl, a species of aquatic salamander. Perhaps one day, the millions living with lost limbs will have a new avenue for treatment: regeneration.